It helps turning on the microphone, huh? Welcome in, everybody. My name's Basil, and today we are playing some Pokemon White 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. Whew, last time we beat up the third gym, the second gym and the third gym. We did really, really well. I didn't expect us to get that far. We did have one big loss, unfortunately. Welcome in, Pixel. How are you doing? How are you doing? We had the big loss, unfortunately, that last time we did capture Drowsy. It died to Bide, because I'm stupid. And our starter Pokemon, although it did really well against the second gym, died to Bide, because I'm stupid. So, yeah, that is the pain that happened. But, on the bright side, we have a Prinplup, our Herdier, a Pikachu, because apparently we're destined to always have a Pikachu. Maybe we should just be called Ash Ketchum at this point, I don't know. Or Red. Maybe I'm green. Wait, actually, isn't there like green or yellow as a Pokemon character? I think it was actually yellow, but I think in some words it's also somehow green, where it's like a blonde girl. Because blue is basically Gary, but also he's also called green. It's weird. Pokemon manga is weird. Anyhow, we have a Whirlipede, which is really dope. It single-handedly pretty much beat up the third gym. Then our Shroomish evolved into a Breloom, and it's also done a really good job so far by just existing. Green is the guy, not blue. Blue is the girl. Yellow is a girl with a Pikachu. Ah, right. I forgot there was the female. Yeah. For later games, they did the female version of Red, pretty much. Okay, fair enough. Now, let's see. I can take away some of these items. I just need to remember who had what. You have water, scarf, berry. So you get your berry taken away. You had leftovers, which is actually really dope. And you had an orange berry. Okay. So before we move on, there is some places I wanted to go to. Or one big place, I should really say. And I need to take care of probably grabbing some repel. Oh, there's also super repel. Wait, what? 200, 100. Okay, so 200 steps is cheaper, so might as well grab these. Do we still have candies? We do, but not a whole lot, so let's grab them as well. And we might as well... We're still doing good on the rest here, okay. We wanted to go back to the sewers because there is actually a route, supposedly? There's supposedly a route there. So I guess I'll have to see about that. Bam, ba-da-dum. So we need to head downstairs and then up these stairs. And of course there's an encounter. Bum, 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 bum. Well, that's also a way to get a Venipede. We'll just run away here though. We have an encounter up the next set of stairs because that is Castelia City again, which is pretty cool. Now, post-game you'd get an EV here, but obviously... Ooh, there's the Miracle Seed. I knew there had to be one. Okay, that's cool. Post-game you'd get an EV here, but because we're not post-game yet, unless maybe the dude here is nice. No, he's not. Okay. But since we aren't post-game yet, let's just see what we get here anyways. Hello? Encounters? Routes? Route, please? Something? Anything? This is supposed to give us Pokemans. And I don't have Repel on. There we go. It just somehow took a while. Usually every second step you'd get a wild encounter, but no. But a Surskit. Okay, that's cool. I mean, is it useful? I don't know yet. But it is cool. So we might as well get it. I should also try not to forget posting all the live the live messages everywhere. Floop. Floop. And over here as well. Floop. There we go. Now all the live messages have been posted. That should help. Okay, we got a Surskit. Somehow we are getting a lot of water types. So Surskit's German name is Geweihe. I believe we had one in the first. I think we had one in the very first Fire Red. But I'm not sure if we've gotten one since then. Welcome in, Siaku, coming on over from YouTube. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in. You just barely missed us catching a Surskit within their secret place in Castelia City. Which I didn't actually know about until I looked it up, because the Nuzlocke tracker was like, hey, there's an encounter there. And it's like, why is there an encounter in the city? That's weird. But apparently there is. Okay, I'll go ahead and keep it with the German name. So there's actually like a hidden mini route right here. And it's accessible through the sewers, and it's actually not too hidden. Obviously there's always going to be the sewers encounters. Hello Alice, welcome in. Hi hi. How's everybody doing? Hope you've all had a great day so far, and that the day's only going to get better from here on out. I'm doing fine, Alice. Thank you, thank you. It's been a very long and boring day at work because nothing's gonna happen for a while. Boss went to holiday, so we are just chilling. Thank you for the shout out pics. You have earned yourself your breadcrumbs. I got a parcel from some American friends. Ooh. Care to share what's inside? Share with class. Is it like chocolate? Is it a toy? Is it... I'm waiting until I finish work to open. Ah. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Have a good time over at work. On the bright side, tomorrow is Friday, and then it's weekend. Snacks. You see, Alice is a lover and enjoyer of party loops, I think it was called. Chocolatey, biscuity like loops. That's the best I can come up with. Party rings. Same thing. Wait, do I need to fight him here? Please don't tell me I need to fight him here. The Nuzlocke thingy says it happens on Route 4 and not right here. No, not now. Oh, you're just gonna look at my Pokemon anyways. Okay. Okay. I do fear him quite a bit because we don't really have anything. I'll be waiting around for... Oh, thank the Arceus. Oh, that could have been... I do want to plan for this. I do want to plan for this. Ooh. My raccoon genes got activated. Snacks are the best. Snacks are indeed life. I need to actually go shopping tomorrow and grab some snacks, but I can't also because, oh well. Oh well. Too much stuff to do. How do we beat Chorus? So, for those not knowing, he is a Steel-type trainer. And he has a Magnemite and a Clink. Now, I'm thinking I will just throw in the Breloom and use Mach Punch and basically deal with them that way. But, yes, you are on the team. You have evolved, actually, Alice. You have evolved. You're now a prince or princess, I guess. Bring me some snacks too. You will owe me some ice cream. I owe you nothing. Welcome in, Groovy. How you doing? How you doing? Shoutouts for Groovy. Mom, I've made it. You're on TV. I mean, you'll soon be on TV if you keep growing like that. 100 subs on YouTube, Alice. That is amazing. Are we ready to fight him? I think I should check what items I have. Rock Smash. Rock Smash isn't the worst. You already have it, so I don't really want to give another thing it. Thief doesn't do much. Workup could actually be decent. Because the Magnemite... What's the Magnemite gonna do? Thank you for the hydrate. I shall hydrate. Yeah, I'll give Workup to the Breloom if I can. I'm not sure what moves it had. There was the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. It had pretty good moves, actually, so I'm not gonna learn Workup here. Thank you for the boop. No, I don't... I should know. Yes. The double questions of Pokemon games will always be... what was it? Is it... Yes, by number. There we go. Struggle Bug exists, but that is also such a weak move, actually. Huh. Okay, I expected that to be stronger, actually. And we don't have anything else that's particularly interesting. And we have Cut and Strength. We needed to learn Strength anyways, so I guess we'll put that onto the Breloom instead of Headbutt. I know Headbutt can flinch, but it's also like not the worst thing. I've just clocked your username. Makes sense. You love snacks. Yes. She's the snacking queen. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I think we're ready for Colress. This could only go either well or poorly. There's only two options ever, so might as well see how poorly it goes. Are you gonna want to fight me? You're probably gonna want to fight me, so I'm gonna avoid you. There he is. There's the dude. Let's fight the dude. Okay. Are you gonna move the rocks? Okay. Thank you for moving the rocks, actually. That helped quite a bit. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. There we go with Colress. I remember that name. You are such a talky person. Bum, bum. You do owe me ice cream, but I will accept $5 on paper. Uh-huh. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Magnemite. Well, let's try for this. Mach Punch better do some damage. It survived thanks to sturdy. We got paralyzed. Okay. Shall survive. Shall survive. Oh. And there's another superpod. Does that reset sturdy? Oh, we got still paralyzed. Ugh. Bum bum. How much damage does that do? Not a whole lot, but still irritating amounts. Okay, there we go. There's the Mach Punch. We got through the para. Ooh. Now we just have... Thank you coming in there, Sparrow, with a resub. Very much appreciated. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I hope I can get through paralysis to deal with a clink. Please, Mach Punch, just annihilate it. Yes, good. Breloom did the work. Breloom did the job. Breloom is officially annihilated Kores. I'm very happy about that. Bum bum. I hope you're also having a good work time there, Spyro. Or is today your day off? Isn't today your day off? It's Thursday, isn't it? So everything might be chill, actually, for you. So now we can swap off of Breloom again, and we might as well. So our level cap is now 30. Thing is, our next gym encounter is going to be an electric gym. And I'm genuinely not... I'm not happy. Because we have a water type, another water type, we have an electric type. Then we have 3 Pokemon who really just don't do anything to the electric gym at this point. I am working. It is in fact not chill. Oh no. No. Well, rip. So it was Tuesdays and Wednesdays then that you had time off, I guess? Always get the days mixed up because it's not the regular work days. How do I deal with the electric gym? I really need good encounters. Wait, is this a different route? Or is this still... It's still the same one. Okay. So no new encounters. There's just going to be trainers here. Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. Bum, ba, bum. Electric type gym. It's going to be rough. We have like... We need like a ground type or a rock type. And we have neither. Okay. How... There's obviously grass types on that side. Which I'm not fond of. I'll be very honest about that. So we'll swap out Alice here and send in the Toxiped. And then continue to just... probably tackle one of them. Whirlpeed can tank in the worst case. Or get stunned. I guess stun spell works as well. Ground move would work fine, and rock move to deal with the Mulga. Yeah, I just saw that as well. It's like, yeah. I mean, can we just brute force through there? Maybe, but I'd rather get something that actually does a good amount of damage. And everything, no, nothing there has. No, the Fluffy has T-Wave. Let's Bug Bite the Cottony, I guess, and let's tackle the Petilil. Bonk. That's that thing down, and then maybe the Bug Bite actually gets rid of the Cottony if we get through the para. Low Razor Leaf. We should survive that. Yep. And the Bug Bite should take care of it. It does take care of it. Hello. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba da. Okay, now there's 2 of my Pokemon paralyzed right there. Well, there's an Of course. Oh no, you You're the guardian of the item. There's Stardust. It's money. My greed is everlasting. There's a trainer here. Hello, lady. Would you like to get defeated by my Pokemon? Bum, bum, bum. Wait, didn't we... Wait, what? This was Route 4 still. So we still have Relic Passage, Desert Resort, and Relic Castle? Still a lot of, like, deserty stuff. Also, what is that new Redeem Translator word into German? So, Spyro has coined it, pretty much. Where it's basically... I will just translate an English word into German. Because apparently it's wanted. And it has been called upon quite a few times. Ow. Okay, this is getting rather dangerous now. Herdier is so strong. Okay, I'll retreat and heal up because this was quite painful. Okay. Grab a Pokemon Center and then... I don't think learnt is written like that. But anyway. I learned German in school, but I only remember one word, Gummistiefel. That is not bad. Like learning. Oh yes, please, Mr. Struman, translate for me. Yes. Yes, you will have no use for this pixel. It is indeed a great word. It's a very funny word. Of all the things that stuck with you. Oh, there's the Telecom. So Telecom has been incompetent, really. They have been, due to my internet issues, they have just decided that after I called them, they didn't take my calls for ages. They've basically been like, oh, we'll call you back in like, or maybe we call you back in 1 hour. Is there like AI assisted call center garbage? And then they never call back. So eventually I was just like, okay, I'll just sit in the queue. And like after 3 hours of waiting, they eventually replied. This was last Saturday. And then they were like, yeah, well, we can't see any issues with your line. There's no issues there. Your router's working fine. Everything's working fine. We can't see the fact that your internet's been cutting out every day at like a specific time. And that Saturday it's been especially bad. So I was like, okay, well, did I heal? Yeah, I did. And they were like, okay, yeah, well, okay, we'll give it like 24 hours. Yeah, I forgot that. We'll give it like a 24-hour check and make sure that everything's fine. And we'll, if nothing bad happens, we'll call you on Monday the 13th. Otherwise, we'll call you directly on Monday the... Well, this week. Monday the 6th, I think. And so Monday came around and I wasn't expecting anything because actually this weekend went fine, you know? No issues happened so far, knocks on wood. And then somehow they call me on Monday, but during work at 12. And I was like, okay, I can't answer this. So maybe they'll call back later. They did ask for my information for when I'd be available on the phone, but apparently they didn't care. Then on Tuesday, they did call me on my drive back home, so I called them back because I was like, okay, might as well at this point. Maybe they're just being silly. No. What is this? I almost thought that this was going to be typical, but apparently Windows was done with something. But apparently, I called up and they were like, yeah, the dude that took your phone call last time is about to sit down. He'll call you back in 5 minutes. So, okay, phone call ends. I expect to be called back in 5 minutes. I specifically didn't leave my house that day because I was like, okay, I don't want to miss this phone call. He never called. Then yesterday, nothing happened. And today, they called just now again, and it's like, you guys are being kind of silly. Well, you avoided it. Ooh, and I avoided that as well. That's actually quite good. Let's just use Peck, because I think that's 100% hit chance. I like how I learned French in school, but the only word I remember is fromage, and baguette, and croissant, and I feel like at this point, no, you don't heal. And White2, there's so many, I have a lot of stray French words in my mind. Sans is one of the ones that I keep using, but that's just because I'm being a stupid person and I like using French in my English sometimes. How are you though? I am doing fine. It's been a long day of doing basically nothing at work, which actually, as heavenly as that might sound, it's incredibly boring. It's like, okay, I have to be awake, I have to be here, and I have to be bored, because in case any kind of phone call comes in, I feel like some kind of call center dude, except we don't get any phone calls for most of the time. I was just like, okay, fine, I'll be here. Yeah, the day does go slow if you have nothing to do. It's been a very boring 7 hours. At the very least, I'll try to remember to bring a book with me tomorrow, just to have something to do. Because at least a book I can kind of put down if I get a phone call. There's a hiker. Though we did have some amount of drama, because apparently people decided to be very interesting, and secretaries are being too nice to people who are very interesting. We've had I guess I should like pull out the full story almost. As basically like a few weeks ago, since the place I work at is kind of shutting down, my boss wants to get rid of all the like storage, all the metal and steel and crap that's in the storage. All has to go out. And somebody bought that all up. After several months of waiting, they finally got somebody who could like drag out the entire trash that's inside there. And oh, there's a guy. And get rid of it. Well, they did barely anything. But what they did do was not only unplug the 3D printer that's there, but also try and move it. Now, in a regular case, that would not be an issue, except that it wasn't signed as trash, and it is actually a resin 3D printer. So the next morning, I got into the office and saw that resin has been spilled everywhere. And obviously that's a toxic hazard. And not only that, our gloves were missing, so they nicked them. They took away the what's the conical thing to allow liquids to go inside a bottle easier. That thing was also missing. And lots of tiny tidbits, but also the main desk where the printers was at, that I keep notoriously clean, was full of like ashtrays and cigarettes and water and just a mess. These guys were there to clean up the mess and not make more mess. And it's like, why, how do they perform this poorly? I felt really bad for the boss as well, because like these people were incompetent and basically just made things worse in every way possible. And so those guys though arrived today, and apparently they'd seen that the boss had like car tire wheels, the metal part of a wheel. out in the back. And I don't know what he was doing, honestly, going around our backside of the company and just looking for stuff, I guess. Maybe that's just stuff that scrappers do, just visit people and without their knowing, just go behind their backs and be like, well, that looks good. And so they rang us up on the front door and we're like, yeah, I'd like to buy those for $20. And I was already like, 20? Like, I'm not like somebody who's knowable about that kind of stuff, right? And my boss is currently in Japan having his holiday and best time of his life. And from all the things that I was informed about, there was no information about wheels. So the dude basically just came by and tried to probably rip us off. But our secretary was also too nice and wanted to call our boss during his holiday. And tried to ring him up like several times. And was way too nice showing this dude around. And the moment she was gone to like do something real quick, and I had to stand outside there with that guy, it was very clear that he was just like looking to make a quick buck, because he then asked me like in like the laziest German there was, it's like got car? And it's like I got a car. Got car for sale? Like, no. Though in hindsight, I should have said yes for 20k. But I wasn't quick enough. I wish I was doing better. Had to clean up puke. Oh, that's always awful. While I was fighting my own nausea. I genuinely can't. I think the day I throw up is gonna be the day that I just suffer more and more. Because I can't stand that. I would just throw up and then throw up at my own throw up, and then yeah, it's gonna be like a chain disaster. Oh my god, no. Yes, oh my god, no. No one's gonna buy you a tin can for 20k. It's a good tin can. It's done well. Wait, is this a new route? This is still Route 4, apparently. So this isn't something new. This is just ruin. I'm just kind of being careful because there's Relic Passage, Desert Resort, and Relic Castle. Bright powder, interesting. So I'm like curious what else is here. I do not want to trade them. What do you have? Nothing of interest. Okay. Otherwise, there's nothing here. Okay. I'm trying to find all the routes and secret places. There's another building right here with 2 ace trainers. That can only go one way. It can only go very poorly, I feel like. Let me heal up the team here quickly. Because that seems like a pretty tough fight. Double ace trainers? Yuck. We can use a potion probably on you. Might as well just use the potions. There we go, even though a bit of it was wasted. I don't care. We do have an XP share, don't we? So we might as well give that to you. I think it's in this bag. Right? Yes, there is. I think I can give you the coin amulet, or amulet coin, yeah. We need monies. In-game. I'm very particular about a Pokemon's speed. Oh. Very particular about a Pokemon's attack. That's why do you have a Pokemon whose attack stat is the same or higher than 72? Your Breloom. It truly has attacks that I like. I'm very happy. I'll give you lots of these. Swift Wings. Okay. Various attacks, various Pokemon. I don't know why, but I feel happy. Come back again tomorrow. And you really want speed. But we have no need for speed. Never mind me. Is there anything else here? Is there is a building here. Translate a word in German. Microwave. It's a Mikrowelle. I think that's about the most simple thing we've had so far. Microwave equals Mikrowelle. There you go. I wish I was... So there's... Oh, that's a resting spot. Nice. So there's a German VTuber who... Mikrowelle. Mikro, like micro, kind of. But more like me and crow. And then Welle, like... I don't have a word that might be similar to that, but yes. Mikro und Welle. Mikrowelle. But yeah, there's like a German VTuber who does a lot of puns. She just does a ton of puns. And also a ton of, like, German words completely over the top. Because Germany has a lot of, like, strung together words where you could have, like, one word be made out of, like, dozens of words. And she is apparently really hated by a lot of people for being very silly in that regard. But I'm just like, that is very amusing. I like that. It just goes to show again how dangerous comedy is, because some people will absolutely hate you for it, and some people absolutely love you for it. I'll mimic a Pokemon sound. Please listen. Was that? I think that was the Herdia. Yes. Okay, we got a Poke toy. Okay. I mean, it was quite simple to figure out that sound because it was literally like a woof. So, like a very low-key woof. Okay, there's nothing else there. Anything up here? Desert Resort ahead, and to the right is Nimbasa City. So we want to go to the Desert Resort. There we go, that's the Desert Resort. What do we get here? We do need more encounters. Now in vanilla, you'd have a pretty easy time because there would be ground types here. But instead we get a Mincino. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I guess it is switching fodder. In a way. You shall be sacrificed. Chill. Shall be sacrificed to save switches. I say that quite often, but honestly, I have not yet had to actually sacrifice a Pokemon to a save switch that was actually intended for that kind of purpose. Usually I just have to have a good team around and then bad stuff happens. Chanella and May Valentine. Well, Pix was faster, so I'll have to go with Pix. But I can refund you the points, or I can do that for the next Pokemon coming up. Chanella. Honestly, I'm still amazed you guys can do that simultaneously. There is a timer set for it. Like, there's an actual Twitch limit so that this shouldn't happen. But apparently it still happens. So I'll go ahead and do... give you your points back, depending on what we get. We are ungovernable, apparently. Pure chaos. So... I'm gonna guess there's still a Relic Castle and Relic Passage here, but you guys... are not fighting. Okay. I was like, are you fighting? Desert Resort ahead. But we already are on the Desert Resort. Right? Yes, this is the Desert Resort. And up here is... what's up here? Up here is... more Desert Resort. Okay. But what's down there then? So we still have the Relic Castle and Relic Passage. Why is there two things starting with Relic? Oh, there's nothing down. Okay, so there's just an up. I will walk through this thing a couple more times. Watch me. Okay, there we go. Let's see, so there is the friendly trainers here. I kind of would love to just avoid them if I can. Because there's quite a few. Okay. Yellow shard. I'm not sure if we'll ever use the shards, but we might as well grab them. There is a... Beat the nerd, she heals for free. That, yeah. I figured she'd do that, but I also just kind... God damn. I kind of just wanted to get to this place, to be honest. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. I don't think we took much damage anyways. I think we'll be fine. Maybe not, though, against the Woobat. Well, we're not poisoned. Well, we're grass fighting. So a Woobat, if it has a wing attack, that would hurt. So let's go for... Actually, Pikachu should be able to just do this, right? Yeah, Pikachu, let's go. Let's change the way we sit here. Apparently, anybody else have... like office chairs? Yeah, there was gonna be pain. Oh, that was a crit as well. Anybody else have office chairs that just don't like moving, where the wheels just like decide like we don't want to wheel anymore? Imprison. Is that limiting? Did that just block me from using T? No, it doesn't. Okay. Tommy, please murder this man. What happened? What happened? What do you mean? Your mask. That's a cool one. I really like your mask, honestly. Honestly. Oh. Pain. He shall be defeated. No worry. Hex is painful, but shouldn't kill. Okay, that was enough. That is enough for you. Okay, hold on. Welcome in, Mark Hager from YouTube. Who's your favorite Pokemon and why? No legendaries or mythical. Perhaps you have a personal story or reason or something. My favorite is and always will be Pidgeot because of personal past history. My top 6 Pokemon are Pidgeot, Kangaskhan, Rampardos, Feraligatr, Trevenant, and Milotic. It's the usual answer from me. My favorite Pokemon are the Nidoran in male, and which honestly is just because I always felt when I played back in my day when I played Yellow and Blue. On Route 23, which is left of Viridian City, which always felt like a secret, you know. You went through Route 1 and then you know ahead of you is Route 2 and somehow you can already visit Route 23. It felt like such a weird thing and crazy thing to do. And there you could get a Nidoran. So I always loved Nidoran for that. And obviously it's also just a very adorable little thing. And I also really like Aaron, because it's just a really cute little pile of steel, and it becomes Aggron, and it just, yeah. And then I also really like Trapinch, because Flygon is just majestic, even if it's really bad, but it is just very majestic. Let's see. Oh, yep. What is your fan of Legendary? Honestly, I'm not too big of a fan of Legendary. I could name you the fan of every game just about. Like, Gen 1 would have to be Mewtwo. Gen 2 would have to be Suicune. Gen 3 would have to be Kyogre? Probably Kyogre. Gen 4 would have to be Shaman by a long. I think if I had to name one, I'd have to name Shaman. Probably. Gen 5 is difficult. Gen Gen 5 favorite legendary. Well, I think I'll overall just pick Shaman because otherwise this is gonna take too much thinking time. To make a really long story short, it was 1 in a million chance. I found it back in yellow, red, blue in the first forest. I took the last step and saw a Pidgeot, caught it, was young, didn't know about saves. Nice. Well, if you didn't know about saves, it was... it feels like you probably lost it. That's painful. There will be the ad time coming up. First time playing ever, thought it was a glitch because I already caught 6, but I didn't know about Bill's PC, turned it off and on, never saw it again and never has it ever happened again. Oh no. I remember when... So the Pokemon anime is really, really bad for playing Pokemon games because I remember watching the anime and the first thing you see is you need to beat up the enemy Pokemon to capture it. You need to defeat it. So I beat them all. I beat up every single Pokemon and I skipped, you know, child me skipped the capture tutorial because I'm stupid. And I just pressed A. I didn't want to read apparently. And so I beat up all the Pokemon mans and I was like, oh, why? That's weird. Why can't I capture anything? I really want to capture something. And eventually it just occurred to me to, after I had already like fully leveled starters and everything from just beating up everything, I eventually watched through the entire capturing tutorial and was like, oh. Oh. Okay, very cool. I had both Nidorans as well growing up in yellow and blue. No one has told me Nidoran male as their favorite before. Now I just need to get your plushie. Thank you. But no... You don't need to. It's all good. I activate my trap card subscription that allows me to have no ads. Indeed. This Viridian Forest has a history for us both. Yeah, I did. So I had a fully leveled Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard, and probably a really high level Pikachu at some point as well, because I never could get out of Viridian Forest for at least a year. So I beat up everything and trained against wild Pokemon until I finally found my way out. After several resets of the game, I found my way out. And then I felt very stupid. Permanent trap too, yep. Well, it's a permanent trap, but you need to pay an upkeep picks. It has a monthly upkeep cost. You pay with money instead of life points though. I didn't understand my first time too. Baby Herb was very stupid. Yes, baby me was very stupid in many regards. So is this a different route? Or is this... This is Relic Castle. Okay, so I think we just get... We can just walk in here and be fine. We can just walk in here and be fine. So what do we get? We get another water type. Great. Here's a seal. I mean, I like seal. It was... So I guess I'll add that to my good history of Pokemon. The very first Pokemon pack I ever got as a child, and probably also the singular one that I ever got as a child, because then I realized that I didn't know how to play, and I already played Yu-Gi-Oh at the time, so I couldn't really afford another game. So I got a seal in that pack, and I really liked the artwork, and I hadn't seen the Pokemon yet in the game because I didn't get that far yet. So I really liked the artwork of that, and it stuck around with me. But there's so very rare cases where seal or dugong later become useful, sadly. Anyhow, names for a seal can be redeemed now. Shall they not be redeemed? It shall be named in German. Every month I pay $7. Oh. You don't need to, you know. I do generally wait on ad times. But I do still appreciate you. Ariel. It shall be called Ariel. It shall be called Ariel. I feel like... Where's Alice? Where's Under the Sea? Da 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 dun 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 dun. So Ariel is also in Germany a washing machine. I think it's the powder. Yeah, it's the washing machine brand. We got a I don't have it in the team. We got a Dugong Alice and Spyro called it Ariel. So now we're under the seeing again. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Let me support. I accept all the support. As long as you keep aware of your own limitations and don't, keep money aside for yourself. I don't want you guys spending money on me when you don't have anything for yourself. That seems very dumb. Please just take care of yourself first. Can't support anybody if you can't support yourself first. Teams. I'm not going to read them all out loud here, but I do like a lot of the Pokemon inside those teams. They do seem nice. I think the most interesting part is seeing a Xatu among them, because that's not something I see a lot of, or Weirdeer. Is Weirdeer something new? That name doesn't call out to anything in my brain. Then again, obviously have a mix-up of German and English names in my brain. Acid, Almond, Toxic, and then you're good with Dugong? Yeah. But sadly, again, not against the Electric Gym. German 2, German and American. Interesting. Let's take out a support, you silly plant. I shall. Under the sea. Where we go crazy. It's so funny because Alice got tired of it quick, and me, I'm thriving. I'm like, under the sea. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum-bum. As we need to bully Basil into playing Kingdom Hearts. I said it already. Only under payments. Like, that's gotta be... Like, Alice has just found out that it's apparently gonna take, like, 6 months of playing video games. And basically only that. And it's like... I don't have that kind of commitment. Oh, this is Sui. Evolution of Damaplex. I forgot German was this name. Who the heck is that? Quick, everyone, get you. No, stop it. Just after I also said, like, I don't want you guys' money. Please watch after yourself. And then the next thing is, only with payment shall I play a video game. Ironic? Mildly. Okay, there's items here. I still remember some spots where there was items, but I'm afraid it was only shards. And stuff that wasn't particularly relevant, unfortunately. Well... No? Nothing? Oh, there's a thing. Green shard. Yes, it's just shards. Because why would there be anything useful here? Clearly. Oh, come on. There we go. Stardust. We got money at least. Mission attained. There's a fighting dude. Okay, we're done with this place. I still need to check where the relic passage is, but I'll do that maybe later. Because walking around in low vision sand feels very annoying over time. I'm already struggling to just look at the screen. Though I'm really happy to have figured out all the settings that I needed to figure out. Because it's no longer laggy, and that is important. Look, my favorite movie is Little Mermaid. I will never get tired of Under the Sea. I should play it. Wait until you're lost and it's on loop for 3 hours. Can I play you with a crochet blanket of Aaron? Pay you? Oh. I mean, that'll get me to play the first game. I'll play... Wait. Everything's out on Steam, right? Because obviously I'm not going to get a PlayStation, and I'm not sure it's smart to get that all on Switch. Because if I can just put that on Steam, that would be easier. But I think everything's on Steam, right? Today's the last day of that sale. I wish you hadn't said that, because now I feel like if I'll ever get it, I might as well get it now, eh? Today's the last day of sale. Netherland Blanket for the rest. Netherland Blanket gets me to watch Chains of Memory. Well, actually, Chains of Memory seems like a cool game, so I might even just play Chains of Memory. No, wait. I'll play the next game for another. Down the drain goes the money and the work. All for what? Kingdom Hearts. This, and it's heavily discounted. But I'd rather tell you when it's cheaper than when it's $99.99. Honestly, I wouldn't look at it at that price. Even though it's probably still a good deal, I would also just be like, yeah, nah. Ow. Was that bide again? Did I fall for another bide? I feel like I fell for another bide, didn't I? Sorry, I haven't stopped buying much. I know where I am. No way to buy them. There's literally gonna be a better version coming out in October. I feel baited. Kind of scared of this timber. Like mildly, strongly. Wake up snap shouldn't do too much. Yeah, okay, good. Just need to watch out for when the next bide comes along. Nothing to apologize for. Yeah. Sometimes people just can't make it to streams, and that is just how it is. Everybody's got real life stuff to deal with as well. And eventually also like a lot of other priorities, and it's always tough to balance them all. Dig! Ooh, that is... Yes, sir. I dig that, TM. I said nothing. Call me a shovel because I'm digging it. Yep. Collection of all games plus DLC for $70 altogether in one pack. Interesting. But that's 70 then. Nope. Instead of 33. see live, I'm like, oh, yay. And then it's like, oh, spoilers. Yeah, spoilers are always painful, but like for me, I've watched most of Kingdom Hearts, at least the first game. I've watched basically almost a dozen people play that game by now. Every year it seems like somebody wants to play it, and then I end up watching it because I support people. Supporting people, but and now it's just two people at once. Where Alice and Aki were like, "Let's play Kingdom Hearts," and then Spyro came in like, "Let's play Kingdom Hearts." And it's like, "Oh no, there's more people playing. Oh no, oh dear." I don't know. Yeah, you want to have the genuine unspoiled reaction. That is absolutely fine and legit. I do fully understand that part. Plus all cutscenes shenanigans. I'll see. Usually it's also though if you... Steam is usually smart, you know, unlike Nintendo and PlayStation. Well, I can't really talk about PlayStation. But unlike Nintendo, most of the time, if you buy a game that's part of a bundle, then the bundle is gonna be, like, super sailed. Because it knows and recognizes, oh, you already own one of the games on there, so we will reduce the price by that one game. Which is actually really useful, and that's one of the things where I'm like, okay, maybe I'll buy this one now while it's on 33, and who knows, maybe then the price of the next bundle is cheaper, because there's also probably a lot of games in there. Are you a trainer? You're not a trainer. Trainer? I barely knew her. What? Okay, I guess this is a city. Whee! All good. Of Sunday, I'll be taking a break from it for a few weeks. Wait, what? Alice, what? You're taking a streaming break? That came out of nowhere. Where will we make all the bad jokes then? Can I tell you a joke, Basil? Go ahead, Spyro. Go ahead. No, Kingdom Hearts break. Oh, okay, good. This is a what? Oh, this is the... But will you manage the avenue with me? Sure. Favorite phrase. Favorite phrase, everybody. Under. T. C. There we go. What do you call a dog that can do stage magic tricks? A labracadabrador. I knew that one, but it's still good. It still always gets a chuckle. I'm the joke. Sad honk. No. I really feel like I need to eventually grab a pun book and just have a pun redeem. Yes, I will enter more words. What do you say when you're impressed? Fantastic, because apparently we're now just a Doctor Who fanboy. Wherever the F is. There we go. I guess we have just... Yep. How much does Santa Claus pay for parking his sleigh? Nothing, sell the house. I didn't know that one. It's... Yep. Oh, dear. How should you address me? Only as... Sir... Only as sir. Sir, yes, sir. I shall put you guys to work. Sir's office. This is my office, everybody. I've got an office. This is like... This is like real life almost. Yeah, it's even got the same kind of desk. It has a PC, and I don't have a laptop on my desk. That's weird. I have tables, so I have employees apparently, and I have a couch. This is amazing. Sir, no sir. Rude. Welcome to the corporate world, you'll never escape it. Yay, real life. There's a big road here. Big road ahead of us, everybody. We're gonna plant down all the shops here, and it's all gonna be fantastic. I don't know where that accent came from. I feel like that was a very poorly done Southern American accent. Hello, sir. Nothing? Okay. So I guess we're now in the city. Oh, there's the railroady dudes. Who actually come... Inga and Emmett come before the gym, in theory. So let me go to Poke Center. Let me deal with that first. Heal up. Bum bum ba da dum. Bum 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 ba da dum. And then we can also look at our new Pokemons and laugh about their natures, because apparently natures are always going to be my big curse in this game. So for reference, currently we have not a great nature, followed up by not a great nature. Well, I guess it's okay, honestly. For the earlier, it's okay. By not a great nature, Not a great nature. Well, not an amazing nature. It's okay. Not a great nature. Oh, that's not neutral. Somehow I actually prefer seeing neutral natures. And then we have the Mincino called Chanella. With actually pretty good stats. Right? Red was good. Yes, red was good. This is actually really good. This is adamant. This is actually perhaps the best stats we've seen so far on any of our Pokemon, which is quite sad. I mean, Swift isn't really that useful, but the rest of, like, Double Slap could be strong and other good moves. So that's good. Too bad it's a normal type and very irrelevant for most of the game. And then there's you sporting speed up and defense down. Fantastic. Great. I love it. Totally amazing. Ooh. Defense down does hurt. Ugh. But I guess what am I to expect? It's just... It feels typical. Oh. Go fetch. Guess I have to check here if it has been fetched. It has been fetched. Good job. Stupid AI viewer bots. Never welcome. Ruff ruff. That is words I didn't ever expect to come from you, but fair enough. Oh, there's a trainer. Do you want to fight me? No, you don't. Oh, maybe? Only the strong. Oh, I need to fight the champ. Okay, good, cool. So about that. We'll check out the houses first because you never know when there's some items in here. Wonder Launcher, other kinds of stuff. Was Wonder Trade already a thing in this game? I don't think it was. Ooh, Soothe Bell. Nice. Now that our Pikachu has already evolved, or Pichu has already evolved into a Pikachu, now is when we get the Soothing Bell. Fantastic. Brilliant. Want a Jelly Baby? Wonder Trade started Gen 6. Yeah, I figured. I was just like... Why is there Wonder Launcher? What is this all about now? This is the stadium. This is a XP farm. This is another XP farm. And this is something. There is... Isn't this the scene we have with N in the first game? This is like the Ferris wheel. What's this? Roller coaster. We got a revive and a trash bin. There's finally something in a trash bin and it's a revive out of all the things. There's a Ferris wheel and this is the gym. Okay. Oh, look, there's so much stuff here actually. Hey, lady, talk. I love how they're doing like meta references to how much time people spend on their extranceiver, like their Apple Watch basically. And how unsocial some people are who do that. And then it's like, scroll forward like 10 years and now you've got smartphones and people basically just do that. Do you want to battle? No. I don't know what you have, lady, but I'm not a fan of just battling. Is there anything down here? Yes, there is. What is this? Found dropped item. What? Hello? Yes, that's right. Right, I'm the owner of that X transceiver. I'm using an old X transceiver right now, so it's audio only. Sorry. Thank you for finding it. Truth is, I want to come pick it up right away. But right now I'm very busy with work. I'm not in a place where I can stop and come get it. If you don't mind, could you hang onto it for a little bit? Really, you don't mind? Thank you so much. My name is Yancy. Nancy? And you are? Basil? Okay, when work comes down, I'll come pick it up. So please take care of it from me. Also, I'm sure you'll want to keep in touch until I can pick up my extra receiver, so I'll call your extra receiver often. Oh, great. It's a spam caller. Bye then. Thanks again. It's either that or it's a secret lover or something. This is the one where the buy guy... What? I've never done this, okay? I've never found this before. What? I missed the 3DS having internet. So there is actually people who have made their own Nintendo servers. They're not really as strong, but there is a way to actually play a lot of the old Nintendo games. So it is possible, but I'd need to Google it up again to see how that all worked. And I think you need to pay like a monthly fee still. Would you please battle with me? Sure. Battle with me or battle alongside you? Apparently alongside you. Okay. Oh no. Wanna get those candy bucks? Thank you for the hydrate. I shall. Boulder and girder. So Boulder we can take care of. Girder is just mildly spooky. Yeah, look, she still has... Thank you for the poking and booping. Please take care of the... Okay, good. There goes the Boulder. Now we need to survive the girder. And she still has her do-what. Wake up snap shouldn't be too painful. Okay. So... do we just Mega Drain? I mean, it's not gonna be effective, but it's HP at least. And get some amount of damage done. And Water Pools might finish it? Let's see. It doesn't, but it is confused. Okay. Hit yourself. Yeah. That's sadly not enough. But we do have a Mark Punch to finish this up and wrap it up. Beat up the girder. Girder. Girder down. It's like Hoder, but girder. There you go. Those guys have been defeated. They weren't that tough. 10,000 Pokebucks. Whoa. Okay. At least I hope I don't need to do much more with that train station. Subway bosses. Yep. I get another device, a versus recorder. We can level now. Even better. Okay. So what else? Let's heal. Fun fact, one of them ends up in Hisui. I do remember seeing stuff like that. Ugh. Having to change how I sit is always like, eh. Like, how do I decide to sit now? Usually I have no problem just sitting there like a shrimp. But I see how poorly I sit by how my Vtuber then slowly but surely like slinks off in a way. And then I have to like rearrange and posture myself. So let's go to the tennis players first for no... Well, no, actually, is there a route? Can we go to the next route and just grab a Pokemon? So this is Route 5. Route 5 is indeed a route. Oh, hi, Bianca. Don't fight me. Nice timing. I was wanting to give you this. Fly. Ooh, I don't think we can use it yet. When you use it outside of battle, you can go to places you want to go. Hidden grottos. I do know about them. Hidden grottos, I don't think count as additional routes here. They just are part of the route. Maybe add a stretch redeem. If I notice it gets really bad, then I shall. But until then, it's like, I'm already keeping the hydrate redeem pretty much only because it's really funny. I might try and see if there's like a stretching like animation for this character. I think. Oh no. Thank you for the hydrate. Which hotkey was it? It's this one. Ah, this was the hotkey. That makes me think. I need to finish up my macro keyboard. There's the hydrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really need to finish up my macro keyboard just to get all the animations going. That's what I wanted to say. So there's I don't really want to fight it though. Like, this sucks. I'm not gonna fight you. I can see what you are. I see what you are. I know what you are. I don't like you. I don't need you. I'd rather go out and try for something else. Bye, Neko. Bye, Neko. Does it change though if we go into it again? Can we change what it becomes? No. No, we cannot. Okay. Well, let's see what we get normally on the route then. Please be something good. It is a ground type! It is a ground type. We have something. We have acquired things. And it's a Sandshrew. I really do love Sandshrew. I love a lowland Sandshrew a lot more. But Sandshrew is cool. It's a little baby. Indeed it is a little baby. Bum, 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 ba, ba, dum, bum, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, bum, bum. Okay. We got a tiny little itty bitty sandy shrew. Names can be redeemed. Let's actually also see. Is it male or is it female? It's a male Sandshrew. Not that that has ever stopped people from giving things other names, to be fair. So in German, Sandshrew is actually called Sandan. Not a sedan, it's not a car. But it's like basically sand and something. Look at you guys communicating on how to name redeem now. Now that you kept breaking the redeem somehow. Pixel. Fair enough. Does it fit? It just barely fits. I am surprised. There we go. We have a ground type mon. Are you a trainer? You are, but I can walk past you. Oh no, there's more stuff there. Super repel? Don't think we can get past those dudes. And not past these. Okay, so there's an actual going to lose to the Heartbreaker? Heartbreaker? Okay. I guess I can only... Oh no, there's so many people here. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't want to fight people. Ah! I was fit. I am small. Once proud 165. I have the amazing ability to squeeze myself through spaces half my size. Okay. So let's see. What is... Do any of these dudes give me anything? Do any of them give me anything? I don't think they do. So there's a place up here, which is just a watching area, I think. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing here, no there. Okay, this is just a... Let us show you what we can do with our video games. We can make really cool and fancy environments that have absolutely no use. Okay, hello sports. I guess if we are gonna do this, because we should grind, because level 28, 28, and 30. I know we have candies, but if we have that many trainers here, we will go ahead and beat up the trainers. So we might as well pick up the sand shroom now for the team. And maybe even something else alongside it. Because we might as well. So there's a sand shroom. What's it got? It has magnitude. Can we return with the magnitude shenanigans? And it's rash. Oh well. I mean, I never expected much, but I guess fair enough. Fair enough game. Fair enough. Did it evolve at a reasonable time, or was it a weird evolution? I don't actually remember, so we definitely don't need the circuit, so we'll grab the XP share. Might even grab... Ooh, you actually have an item on you. Might even just throw you in, because it might be strong. We already have a strong normal type. I guess we're fine. Meow. And has a rash. It has a rash. By it we mean you, apparently. You have a rash. Ba-da-dum. Bum 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 ba-da-dum. Okay. Now we just need to give it the XP shares, so that it can grow strong while never fighting. It's gonna get generational wealth inheritance. I can also sort... It feels so good to have a sort feature for this game. Oh, this is so helpful. You have no idea how important this is. How good it feels to have a sort feature. Finally. We don't have any good TMs. We do have... Well, Digger's not a bad TM by any means. 80 power. So let's put that onto you. I'm gonna grab dinner, then leave. That's fine. Thank you for coming around. Have a good time. Hope dinner's gonna be good. Bam. Dig has been learned. Now, can anything learn fly? Because fly is still a good move. No, we still need a flying type. Okay. Have yet to obtain a flying type, I see. Oh, that could be rough. And not the doggy bark bark kind of rough, but a coarser sand kind of rough. Okay, first dude here. I mean, what do they even have? I think they had a very, like, varied team distribution. I hope that they're on a doable level. If they're not, I can't really use them as enemies. Have a whirlipede, okay. Level 26, okay, that is manageable. Let's see how much Mach Punch does. It's stab and not very effective. Okay, and there comes the iron offense, and at this point, life is pain. Okay, does strength still do anything? Okay, there's a protect. Fair enough. Does strength do anything for us? But it's not stab, nor is it physical, but it is something. Poison tail does still hurt. Effect spore, put it to sleep. Okay. Fine. I guess I'll switch out into something that can damage it. How about you then, Alice? Let's send in the Prinplup and have it. I just realized that I'm always going to call you out accidentally. I don't want you to be called out from Lurk. It's just the name of the Pokemon. Okay, at least Bubble Beam does some amount of damage. Safely, because it's still asleep. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, down goes the first dude. First dude was already painful. Not a fan. Got a potion from the dude, though. Interesting. What do you have? If everybody here has a Whirlipede, this might be difficult. Just because it's quite a tanky mon. Herdia. Okay, that is Mach punchable. We can definitely punch that thing. Intimidate sucks though. It's a better Herdia than the one we have. How much damage does the Mach Punch do? It is still stab and it's super effective. How much does takedown do? It shouldn't be very effective. Ow. Okay. Okay. How much damage is it? 100%? It's 100%, and it can't dodge the Mach Punch, so it should just die to the Mach Punch. Chunk. Good, and then we need to reassess the situation with the next Pokemon they send in. It's a Roggenrola. We should be faster than it, and we can probably Mega Drain for most of its life. Yeah. Is this greedy? It is. But it also seems to work. And it only has iron defense. We're safe. Okay, good. Whew, that could have been... I know Black and White doesn't have... 5th Gen doesn't have, like, very powerful crits. But when they happen, you still feel your heart sink. Just like a slight little bit. Okay, Sandshrew leveled up. I forget now when... Ah, now. Okay. I forget when it evolves normally, though. Level 20? 21-ish, maybe? Or maybe 22 is the normal level for it. Either way, we get a Sand Slash now. Which is pretty cool. Again, I do prefer the Alolan variant, but I also like the normal one. Got a Sand Slash, and it wants to learn Crush Claw. That sounds really cool. Slashes the target with hard and sharp claws. It may also lower the target's defense. It has a 95 accuracy. Guess we'll get rid of Fury Swipes for it. But I'm not a fan of 95% accuracy. So it's like, iffy. Got another potion. I guess we might as well use them. Heal up the Breloom a little bit. Breloom is probably like a decent pick still, like as a backup for Elessa for the Electric Gym. Just because not a lot of things they have would hit it hard, except for the Zeb Striker with Flame Charge. Flame Charge hurts. But that's what we have well, I don't actually have a Prinplup for it because it's still got Volt Switch. So it's all kind of iffy in that regard. Let's just use Mach Punch. It should still be like super effective, right? No, it's not. Okay. I said nothing. Apparently I said absolutely nothing. We deal no damage to it. Maybe strength? And obviously they also have a protect. Please. Ooh, bug bite could hurt. Not a whole lot, it's neutral, okay. Strength doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, we are switching out into probably our doggo. If anybody can hurt this thing, it's gonna be the herdier. Gonna use tackle here, I think, because stab doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, stop using bug bite, it's getting a little bit annoying. Does crunch do more here? Not a whole lot more, but it's almost defeated. It's only a matter of time now. Okay, crunch goes, it goes, we win. There's another herder. Okay, and use intimidate. We do not stay in against it though. We do want to switch it to the Breloom probably. We could also go into you. Takedown shouldn't. Yeesh. Takedown hurts, and that was just neutral. That's bad for multiple reasons, because this thing has the highest defense in our team, together with a Breloom. I guess Sancho has more, but nah. It's like, what do we do? Guess we go into Breloom? Pray it does something different? It uses work up. I'm not sure whether to be more scared or not here. I think it, if we do a Mark Punch, it does survive. Please survive the takedown. Please survive. Oh, it died from the knockback. Oh. Oh boy. I was not a fan of that. I guess I'll retreat into the Pokemon Center here. I didn't expect it to do that much damage. I mean, I expected it to do quite a bit of damage, but I expected to at least still have like 2 digits of HP left. Hello, stomach. I need to eat. I need food apparently after this. Heal up. And it's so warm again. What's the weather? It's like the most British thing. It's 30 degrees Celsius here. It's not the worst, but it is very humid, so that doesn't help. Okay, welcome back to these dudes. I want to continue fighting them. Continue leveling. So we've beaten the first 3 guys here, so there's only 2 people left. Oh, we've beaten you already? Leave me. 1 guy left? No? Nobody left? Okay. Fine. I guess we were done with this place then. So let's head over to the tennis players, I think it was. Okay. You guys got anything? Nothing? Nothing. Hello, tennis players. No, baseball players. Bum, ba, bum. Infield Alex has a Panzer. That is not Breloom friendly. Guys, you need to use Pokemons that I can actually beat. Because that is not Breloom friendly. Not one bit. Yawn is very annoying. But I think a Bubble Beam will deal with a Panzer. If the bite had just flinched us, that would have been annoying. Down goes the Panzer, okay. Burnplup did well. Now it's gonna have its well-deserved rest, I suppose. Anything happened while I warmed up my leftovers like a sad raccoon. We almost lost our Breloom to a very strong Herdier, but we're fine. Everything is totally fine and there's no need to worry. And yeah, we beat up all the basketball players so far though, and now we're up against the baseball players. They're not playing nice because they're using Pokemon that are actually pretty good against me. Seed Bomb shouldn't do a whole lot. Well, let's keep using Rock Punch. But may your dinner be ever so lovely. You are about to learn Sand Tube, which was a decent... I was gonna say it's a decent move, but it really isn't. No, we do not want to learn it. Pan-Paw. I guess we stay in with the Breloom here. And just press Mega Drain. Scald. The best water move in Gen 5, everybody. At least we can Mega Drain to victory here. I could have probably finished that off with a Mach Punch. It's pasta with Calabrese pesto from a jar. Well, food is food. Food does sound good around about now. I might have to order something. I already ordered this week though. Ugh. I could also just make a lot of rice. I haven't had rice in ages. Maybe I'll do that later after stream. Raid somebody and prepare a ton of rice. Rice just made me sad a little bit, which sounds really stupid. But I got like really fancy kind of rice. Like the best kind of rice that had like highest protein amount, lowest calorie amount, highest vitamin count. Like all kinds of good stuff. But the rice is also black. And the water it produces is purple. So if you just cook it, everything will be purple. And it looks really like a witch's brewery, basically, which is really, come on with the detect. It's really not appetizing, despite it actually being fine. And the taste is fine as well. It's just when you look at it, it's like, whoa, that was a painful attack, and that didn't even do half-life. Great to know. Let's move on to Whirlipede. Get your butt in the kitchen, cook. After. Probably get rice. Probably. How do I beat the Tranquil? Air Cutter will still hurt me, but we are... What? Oh! You... Why? You suck. No. It would have survived that because it's bug poison. But, and it also has really insanely high defense. But it critted. It critted. That's garbage. Whirlipede was gonna be so good. I know it has a high crit chance. Still RNG. Doesn't matter. Eat your pasta. I think oh, you keep going with the detect. It does so much damage to everything, though. Please take damage already. Stupid bird. Farewell, Whirlipede. The curse is ever existent. Really didn't need the intimidate there, though I think I can just rock smash here. Embargo shouldn't do too much. No? Okay, good. It's the everlasting curse of a Pokemon does really well for a gym and then it dies. It happened to the Duot after it beat Roxy, and Whirlipede was just also annihilated after it beat Berg. It's the everlasting curse. Apparently, we are not allowed to have nice things. How do I beat the Sandal? I think I need to go into the Breloom. Hope for assurance, yep. Because that doesn't do much, and then we can Mark Punch for the finish. Dunk. Down goes the Sandal. Man! That sucks. But we got a potion. Whoop-de-doo. Yay. I think that's the end of doing these fights for now. Because there might be like one more trainer inside there, like the last time was only 3 ones as well. But now we basically need to think up a new idea. So I'll grab the Mincino. Farewell, Whirlipede. You did well. You beat a gym leader for us. We'll grab the leftovers from you, and we'll probably give that to... Ooh, who do I give the leftovers to? I don't even know. Can we go to the gym leader even now? Did we heal? We didn't. Can we even go to the gym leader now? I think we didn't see her yet, so we might still need to go to another place. Dinner dumb, you still did a misplay? No. Maybe slightly. But I also I can't calculate with crits all the time. It had the highest defense in the team. It was gonna do fine. I think if she's anywhere, it's in here. The musical place. There's a dude here at least. How do you do? I'm the owner of this theater. Pleased to meet you. It is. At this point, I don't care anymore. Prop case. I can fancy-fy things, and he's... What? Do what with him? What do you want? What do you want me to do? Pick a Pikachu? Oh no. Oh dear. Sure. This garbage still exists, huh? Okay. Here, be as pretty as you can possibly be. I guess. Have fun. Looks so dumb. Decorate it, yeah. Would you please join us? I don't want to. Do we need to for the gym leader though? I hope we don't. Is there anybody here that gives me anything? Probably not. Lovely hula skirt. Yep. Do we find her somewhere special? Alyssa. Bam, ba-dum, bam. Corsu's game. Ah, we have to ride the roller coaster. Okay, fine. Oh, there's another place here. Do we get more Pokemons? Fair enough. Have a good time with your internet. Laptop. Route 16. Route 16? Yikes. Oh, please don't hurt me, Mr. Route 16 bicyclist. There's another bird. Didn't need another bird on my to-do list here. It's really bad that Pikachu, our electric type, can't deal with the bird. Bird too strong. Yikes. Just straight up yikes. Should just use work up. I figured it was going to use detect. There's another tackle. My tackle doesn't do a whole lot more though. Another detect. Ah! Why are you like this, Tranquil? Oh, we critted finally something. Really need Pikachu to be stronger by like a long margin. But first we get a Route 16 encounter here. And it's gonna be another water type. It's a Basil. I like Basil. I don't like the evolution of it, to be fair. But we got another water type, everybody. Oh. Basil. Lost Lawn Forest is an encounter as well. I'm just unsure whether or not it helps us. Okay, Basil. Let's go into... Well, I'll go BRB, and in the BRB time, you guys can check a name for the Basil. So I'll be right back. And we're back. No names have been redeemed, so it's gonna be called Bameline. Because that is the German name for it. I do wonder if there is... I need cart for this, okay. I think the Mincino can learn cut. It cannot, but you can. Apparently you can learn cut. Fair enough. I'll put that to you then. Instead of Fury Cutter. Down goes the tree. There's an item. It's a heal ball. Absolutely useless. Oh well. There's a dude there. This might be the Lostthorn Forest. It is the Lostthorn Forest, okay. Oh, there's a special thingy here as well. So let's see what we get here. It's another water type. I am cursed. I am absolutely cursed. It's a ducklet. Okay, you know what? Have the heal ball. Ah. It is just a curse. Like over half of our encounters so far have been water types. Okay. I don't even know what was its German name. Piccolenta. Like small duck, basically. Pico. Lenta. Geordie? Geordie coming in with a raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Holy. Thank you for the follow as well, Geordie. Very well appreciated. Whoa, that's huge. Thank you. Welcome in, Aaron, as well. See here, did it do... It didn't do the shout out. Well, it did a raid shout out. Yeah, it did the raid shout out. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How went stream? How was Elden Ring? How was dying all over again? I thought I followed already. All good, all good, all good. How was stream? I hope everything went fine. Are you Elden Lord? Thank you. There's a duck. Got another water type. Do I want to try and grab the item? Oh. Not that way, apparently. Stressful and not yet getting there. Well, it is a long journey. One doesn't become... There's another tranquil. I can't anymore. These birds are too strong. They genuinely are. Can the Prinplup maybe have a better chance against it? What was the last thing you did, though? Okay, Aircutter was dodged. So not only did Aircutter crit, but it also hit several times so far. Good to know of my bad luck. Bubble Beam? Quick attack goes first, okay. Does quite a bit of damage, but Bubble Beam does a good amount of damage. Okay, so long as Aircutter doesn't... Hello, detect. Thank you for the headpads, Bumble. Welcome in. And we missed the bubble? No, detect. Obviously, Aircutter, please survive this. Thank you. Afternoon. Afternoon indeed. I'm up to the first Elden Lord. I'm actually unsure who you mean, because there's... I don't want to really spoil, but there's a couple. So it's like, eh? How is your flu going, Bumbles? Are you doing any better now? Fake out hurts. I think I need to swap out here. So out into Ward, though, I feel like the Brello might be the best pick here, because it's a dark type. Torment. Okay, what does Torment do? It subjects me to Torment, apparently. Let's use Mark Punch. Should do quite a bit. Thank you, Alice, for the hydrate. I shall indeed swiftly hydrate. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Starting to feel a lot better. I just need the chesty cough to go on. Very understandable. Very understandable. We've also had a situation today where one of our co-workers... I didn't want to fight you. One of our co-workers brings in her child, basically the whole time right now, because it's holiday for the children. So it's always difficult, obviously, as a working mum to be like, oh, how do I manage everything, especially if the dad is still working and mum is still working. It's like, how do we deal with that? And there isn't a lot of money to just like drop the kid off somewhere else. So the kid always came over to work, which was relatable, like understandable, but also really irritating, because all of us co-workers had to basically babysit the child for her because she didn't do anything with it. And it's like, you know, you can't really get mad at the child or at the situation, but at the same time it's like not entirely fair that we have to take care of it. But today we haven't seen her since Tuesday, because she only comes in like some of the days in the week. Today she was like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna come in today because the child has gotten the flu, and we're all like gonna have holiday starting next week, and it's like, you better not come in. Because what's gonna happen is we will have to entertain the child while it's sick, and then we'll get sick, and then we won't have a holiday either. So please keep the child and yourself at home. And she did understand that. She did. So everything was fine. But if she hadn't, I think we'd have all gotten very, very mad for a little bit. He all golden and shiny and stuff. Do you mean, Godric? I feel like you've gotten further than Godric, though. You should have already done Stormveil. So I feel you did the Carrion Mana from what you said. So I don't know, because golden and shiny is kind of just Elden Ring. Let's head over to here. We got our encounters. Not particularly helpful encounters, but we got encounters. So I think this is the new gym. I'm in the capital now. Ah. Okay. You got very far. I think on the work log I had going on yesterday, or yeah, yesterday at the very least, I saw you going up the mountain, beating up the bats the long way around, getting the elevator up to not Anolondo. It's a different game. But Golden Land. Yeah. Candies. Level 30 is level cap. We'll get up to 28 until we get to the gym leader. I think 28 is a good level for at least the trainers up until the gym leader. My plan for this gym is to basically hope. Put in a lot of hope. Ooh, you can learn Stam. I'll take Stam. Get food. Have a good one. Thank you again for the raid. May the food be good. This will raise my special attack. If I get a good turn, there might be a world in which her Amolga just, well, no, not against her. Not against her, the Pikachu won't. Shadow wants to learn Sing. No. Encino does not need Sing. Tail Slap. That could be good. Or is that... It's like okay. It's better than Swift right now. We do really need like good moves. I feel like getting good moves so far is really difficult. Okay, 28. We also haven't seen the big store yet either. No getting flamethrower and stuff yet, which has been quite unfortunate. We're going to be facing the 4th gym now, and it's like, Slash. Slash is a great move. It's better than Crush Claw by more accuracy. And critical hits land more likely. Yeah, let's go with Slash instead of Crush Claw. Push up to 28 as well. And you can keep the XP share. So is everything inside here gonna be electric type then? Yeah, this is actually the gym. Okay. So let us switch the items out like so. Okay, let's board the little ship. Let's see where this goes. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, this is just circle. Okay. When... Give me the train, give me the train, give me the train. Okay, so this is where you stop. So I can fight this kid? No? Okay. We can change the path. Jump into the train. Get out here. Fight this trainer, who's the Affinity trainer. No? Also not? Okay. We can change this path to eventually come by. Eventually. I feel like I need to... There we go. We need to time this. Then there's a train in there. We did indeed need to time that. Bum bum ba da da dum ba da da dum ba da da dum. Ba ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. Let's see, I think we can just press magnitude and hopefully... Okay, magnitude 8 is huge. That does take care of the Blitzel. This just needs to be everything we get. We just need to prey on magnitude. Okay, so he moves out of the way now. Now I need to wait for the train again. To come by eventually. Hopefully. Oh, there it is. Boink. Nyum, nyum, nyum. Whoosh. Oh, wow. Whoosh. Okay. Here we go. We got the train. Need to change this track. And we need the train to come past here. There's another trainer. We can do this. This shouldn't be too much trouble. Fluffy. Fluffy's actually a good test to see how much damage we do. I mean, Alessa's Fluffy is 4 levels higher. Oh, that's just a magnitude 5. That doesn't really tell us all. Oh, whoa, that still did a lot of damage. Okay. Maybe this is fine then. I mean, damaging-wise, Alessa's Pokemon won't be able to do too much against the Sand Slash. There's also a lot of S's in that name, so it's gonna be really picking up on that S'ing filter. Hello, trainer. Paralyze heal. Okay. Fair enough. Next. Train. Gimme, gimme, gimme. How's the poking going? The poking is going rough. We're doing, on one hand, we're doing fine. On the other, oh, we need to probably activate that again. On the other hand, we've lost a lot of Pokemon. We've so far lost a Drowsy, a Duot, and we've... Wait, I think we need to go all the way back here. And we've lost our Whirlipede today. So it's just like Pokemon do a gym and then they die, which is really painful. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to go about this. Do I need to just activate that and then move to here? Is there like a weird activation cycle going? So there she isn't. Or was this pointless? Did we do all of this for none? Was this pointless? Is there no gym leader in here? Is that what you just said? I feel like that's what you just said. The gym has no gym leader? There's a train. Do we need to go to her old gym? Do I need to go to her old gym? There it is. Okay. Okay. So I don't want to go in there yet. Okay, I do need to beat up the trainers. Okay. It's like a fashion show. I remember as a child when I played this, I was like, this is weird. But yeah, basically the Drowsy was killed through Bide. The Duot was killed through Bide, but after I already beat Roxy with it. So it did its job beating up a gym leader. Then today the Whirlipede died to a mixture of me being stupid as well as a Windslash having a crit. But it also beat up Berg, so I'm guessing every time a Pokemon beats up a gym leader, they then get beat up the next episode. So I'm like, I'd really like to keep the Sand Slash. Sand Slash would be cool for a while, you know? I wouldn't be opposed to keeping it. 9. There we go. Did we just get a 9 before as well? Interesting. Let's see, that's this one done. One and done gym battles, yeah. Hello game. Why is this out of all the things giving me like slight frame drops? Look at you go, King. Yee, welcome in Groovy again. How's your time been so far? Another Fluffy. I think if we can just keep magnituding here, we'll be fine. As long as we aren't left alone by our magnitude luck. Magnitude 7 might still beat the Fluffy. It does. Probably because of all the people moving around the side. Ah, that could be very much it. It took actually a lot to get 5th generation to run smoothly now. It had a lot of issues. Magnitude 8 is great. Haha. 8 is great. 8 is great. There we go. That's this trainer done. And I think after she buzzes off, maybe there's one more trainer and then gym leader, or just gym leader. It is one more trainer. Why does she just look like a goldfish with those eyes? It's like, whoa. Another Blitzel. I'm not scared about the Blitzel, to be fair. Because Sand Slash. I always want to say Sand Shrew, but it's a Sand Slash now. Sand Slash can actually do fairly well in this situation. An Elekid, okay. A light screen will keep you not protected. Well, a magnitude 5 might keep you protected though. There we go. Let's just keep magnituding. We have enough AP for this. There we go. Level 28, 29. I can count. Force Palm on the Breloom is really, really good. So bye-bye Leech Seed. Leech Seed we kept because it can deal with some really tanky stuff, but the most tanky stuff I think Breloom can deal with now. So I think we're fine on that front. So I think that's all the trainers done. Yep, now it's just the gym leader. Laser. Such a weird gym leader, still. Okay, let's get ourselves up to level cap. Level cap is 30. And Lillipup or Herdia. We do not need Roar. Get you up to 30 as well. Mincino. Pikachu, I really need a Thunderstone for it. Oh, there we go. It finally learns Thunderbolt. That is actually really worthwhile getting instead of Thundershock. There we go. One more level into you. Level up the Prinplup. That, okay. Fair enough. I'll return to you soon, Mrs. Gym Leader. I shall be right back. We just need to restock and probably heal as well. Just have all the magnitudes up again. Restock and heal. Boop. Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Okay. So this is shop, so we can grab more rare candies from you. Down here. Might as well just grab like 99. Heal up. And then we can fight her. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. There we go. All healed up and ready to rumble. Well, let's actually finish up the leveling here really quick. Just so that we're truly ready to rumble. Breloom as well, and that is it. Everybody's up to level 30 now. It's just us fighting Elesa that's left for the city. Then we can make our way across the big bridge. And maybe clean up some of the other trainers here as well. Okay, let's walk up the stage. I think we can indeed. Well, Molga will be weird because magnitude doesn't hit it. Slash can. And it has static, and I don't really want to get static, to be fair. Do you have any other moves that are like worthwhile? Not really. Well, just kind of have to deal with it. We could. We don't need the money bangle on him. We might as well just give him the protein. And give him a swift wing. Well, who do we give the swift wings to? No, let's just speed up. We don't care. Silicones. Do they heal? Heal all status effects. Ah. Okay. Berries. We don't have anything anti-paralysis. Unfortunately. We could increase our crit hit ratio. Cast a tricky that lowers accuracy. So I'm thinking we give Miracle Seed to the Breloom. Just because we can. And maybe give the Scope Lens for RNG to our Sand Slash. May RNG be nice to us. Leftovers, we still have them. We give the leftovers to the Mincino. And the XP share to the Pikachu, I guess. That just kind of has to work. Okay. Let's save for posterity. Might as well. And then we can do this gym fight. Let me also like rearrange the way I'm sitting here. There we go. Sitting aligned. Let's have the wheel not stand on my cable as well. Okay, hello Elisa. How are you doing? Let's fight. This could be the more troublesome gym leader. First up is Molga, as planned. And Molga's again annoying because it has static, and it's a flying type, so we can't hit it with our magnitude. So we have to just press slash. Quick attack shouldn't do too much. It still does quite a bit. Oh, it critted. That's why it did quite a bit. Great, we're starting out with a crit on me as well. Pursuit shouldn't do a whole lot. Yep. Slash. With a high roll. Okay, we critted. Oh, we got staticked. Okay, we're fine, I think. So she sends out her Fluffy. I do want to get rid of... Oh, you also have static though. Well, I can still get rid of it. You can't T-wave me. So there's that at least. Wait, do I not have... Oh, status restore. I do have Paralyze heal, so we'll use one of our 3 heals to de-paralyze you. Takedown shouldn't do a whole lot. Yeah, it did 13 damage. That's fine. I'm just unsure on whether or not I actually want to heal here as well while I still have the chance. Push water gives me 50. I think I do want to heal here while I have the chance. Because once the Zeb Strikers in, we don't really get much chance anymore. So we might as well get this over with now. Magnitude, please be high. 6 isn't great, that might not kill. It just about didn't. Okay, so we take a little bit more. Not amazing for us. Let's just magnitude again. Hyper potion, irritating. Please be higher than 6. Oh, come on. Are we faster? Can we just press dig? We can just press dig. I didn't trust the magnitude to end this now. But dig will indeed end this. Oh, we got staticked! Oh no. I'd actually wanted to avoid that. Okay, there's the Zeb Striker. So, move-wise, we're fine. It's just still kind of irritating. So we use dig here. Okay, we just need to hope that we don't get paralyzed on the dig turn. Yes, we get through. Actually get through. How much damage does that do? It does beat it. Yes, there we go. Sandslash was a really good pickup. Basically single-handedly beat this gym. Now just can't die anymore. If I lose it again, then we know the curse is real. There we go. Electric gym badge gotten. Now we're done with half of the game. We've beaten half the gym leaders. We get Volt Switch now. Volt Switch is a really good move. And I think... I'm not sure which HMs we can use. Isn't there badges? Okay, it doesn't actually tell us what HMs you can use. But we now probably have access to fly, except we can't fly because we don't have a flying type Pokemon. Thank you, Bumble. Woo! Just the most posh, like, final walk after a gym fight. Make every gym fight a show. Okay. So that is Gym 4 done. Halfway through. So there is a fighting thingy here. Let's fight her. Might as well. Our new level cap is 33. So it's not a whole lot of levels we actually have available to us. It's only 3 more levels until we're basically out of fuel. Can we just go through this despite the powerless? Swift shouldn't do a whole lot. But it still did quite a bit, okay. Slash might still fit. Oh, it didn't. Okay, we'll swap out. We want to be safe. We can throw in... You know what we're throwing out? Oh, well now. Let's throw in the Breloom. Let's not be greedy. Swift doesn't do a whole lot. As expected, we can just Mark Punch here just to make sure that we don't take any unnecessary damage. Mincino goes down. Next up is... nothing. Okay. Is that it? Is that really it? We have... what? Okay, I guess we're having a date with the Ferris wheel clerk manager. It is such a pretty game, though. It is a really pretty game. Like, I don't think back in the day when people played Yellow, Blue, and Red that we ever expected to see this kind of cutscene or graphics, ever. Okay. Okay. Interesting mini plotline. Let us head back into town and see that we heal first. Then we need to head to Driftway Vale City. Right, and in the forest we got a ducklet. So the bridge is the next encounter. Which I believe usually you get ducklets there. Or flying types at least. So I might... Oh. Hi. Huh. I guess we'll use you. 33 is also a weird level because it still doesn't allow us to evolve a whole lot. Means that we're still going to have a Prinplup and not an Empoleon. Yeah, come on. Let's fight them. Go away, Team Plasma. Stop stealing stuff. Team Plasma Grunt, this is a mano a mano. Watchdog versus Greyloom. Well, this should be as easy as a Mark Punch, to be fair. Or Force Palm. Oh, it's faster with Super Fang. Okay. But Force Palm should definitely finish it off. There we go. That was a very quick fight. Next up is... a double fight, maybe? Might be. It might very well be a double fight. By the looks of it. It is not a double fight, okay. It's a Trubbish. Trubbish is fine. Maybe. You know what, I'm not too sure because they're a poison type. So we're gonna go into the Sand Slash. This ground is effective. Super effective. Sludge, yep. Then we can go into probably just Magnitude, honestly. 4, okay, never mind. Gonna tickle the trash, I guess. Magnitude 7 should deal with it, though. Although it might have... no, it still deals with it. I was gonna say, it might have just barely enough defense. But nah. This works out fairly well. Picture goes up to 31. Okay. I really want to have the Thunderstone for the Pikachu. Okay. Those guys were pushovers. The theme song of Hugh's background story is nice. I do... oh, voice. I do really like Hugh's story. It's nice. Okay, let us head to the next route. Now we can actually finish... well, fight all the trainers on that route as well. We're probably not going to get to beat up the Driftwell City Gym, but we might as well... oh, we can... buy berries? Okay. We can fight all the trainers here. Because again, the level cap is now 33, and we might as well. Also grab all the EVs we can get. A baker. A Sunkern. Do you just sprinkle Sunkern all over the bread? I can somehow imagine that. Force Palm, go! Bonk. There we go. I mean, fighting's only neutral, but it does quite a bit of damage. Combi is weird, though. Maybe we can just still go for Force Palm. It should still do quite a bit of damage. Eh. Not the biggest amount. Bug Bite should be neutral. If that's all it can do, I might as well just keep going. Gust hurts. Gust is really painful. Why didn't you use that before? Okay, we're alive. Force Palm again, and that should be the combi done. There we go. Baker beat. But that was for a moment there quite spooky with a gust. Was not a fan. Oh, we can go inside the bakery. What does she possibly smell from my bag? Guess I give her a grape berry? Yeah. Okay. Why do you... That's so weird. Here, have a Castelia cone. Have ice cream. Well, we get 2,000 for ice cream. Yeah. Or did we just give over all the ice cream? No, we only gave one. How? What? Okay, that's kind of insane. But I accept, I guess. More trainers. There's a musician. You have fiery music. I should be worried. Moractus. Okay, I'm no longer worried. Up against the Breloom. Force Palm. Go. Bonk. On the bright side, Moractus really shouldn't have anything... Yeah, it really doesn't have anything that in any way, shape or form should worry me. Let's go Mark Punch. Bonk. That should take care of it. Yeah, it does. And down goes the musician. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. We get an electric guitar. That's random. Oh, it's just... Oh, right, it's the theater stuff. That's a dancer. Or rapper. One of those, at least. Hip-hop dude. Dancer. Okay, it's a dancer. Are we dancer? Are we human or are we dancer? We will find out. Scraggy. It's Force Palm. So I think it's a dark type. It is, okay. I wasn't sure if it or its evolution was. Okay. Apparently we're human. Okay, are you a trainer? You're not. And then there's this entire stuff over there. Let's swap them out like so. Because there's gonna be this triple loopy-loopy battle. Fighting with a lot of Pokemon. There's a double fight. Okay, might as well fight them first. Double Mincinos. Okay. So I guess we'll use Dig on one, and then we'll use Tackle on the other. Well, we should have used Rock Smash. Maybe. That works. I accept. Swift still hits the entire team, but that is fine. And then Doggo can just attack the Mincino. But Dig should just deal with it as well. There we go. Easy. Never worried. So I should heal the rest of my team here. Wherever my healing is. There it is. Let's use potions. Get the Breloom up and going again. And I guess the Doggo. Let's see now what the deal is with them. Want to learn about it? Sure. Now I have to sadly save here because there is actually a bug in this game. Not just with my version of the game, but in general there is a triple battle bug. Where if stuff gets defeated in a very unfortunate way, you can softlock yourself. So I do want to be very careful about it. There we go. Sigilif. Oh, wow, that's a bunch of really strong mons, honestly. Not amused. So if it sticks with the Sigilif... If he It's actually pretty rough. Very honest. Oh, you can only reach those two, so... I should almost just shift all of... Oh, that's what this was. I think I can just be fine with this as well. I should beat up the Sigilif if I can first. And... yeah, let's do this. Wide guard is fine, I think. T-ball deals with Sigilus, hopefully. And if it doesn't, something else can clean up. There's a light screen. Ugh. Slash takes care of the Sigilif. There we go, one down. And then next he has a Tortuga and an Archon left. Crunch hits the Tortuga because it has two. I guess no, it's just random which one it picks. And you use Agility. Okay. So I think I can leave the Tortuga to the Pikachu and focus on attacking the Archon with these guys. And then T-ball the Tortuga. Pluck shouldn't do a whole lot of damage. Ooh, it's still a crit. Tortuga should die to the T-ball. There we go. And then all we need to do is beat up the Archon. Slash. Does quite a bit. And it critted as well. And then tackle fidget stuff. Okay, we did it. Whew. This could have been iffy there. But we did it. We did it. We did it. Our first triple battle. Triple battles are really interesting, but also really iffy. Okay. And now you all are happy and you're done with your day, apparently. Apparently so. Then there's a bridge, so let's... oh, I guess we're fine. We can... let's go onto the bridge now. I think these are trainers? Maybe not? Nope, okay. Oh, there's a feather. Okay, clever wing. We do want these because each of these feathers is actually one EV. So you might as well grab them. That's how we did early EV grind back in the day, of just grinding these feathers for hours on end. There's another. Bonk. Oh, it's... oh, yeah, right. These were also encounters. Right. So what do we get? We get a... Teddiursa. Okay. I guess fine. It's okay. It's cute. It's adorable. It's also, like, not exactly what we needed. Oh, well. It's fine. We still need, like, a solid grass type and a solid fire type. That's what we kind of really need at this point. Although we have a solid grass type, we just need a solid fire type at this point. Oh well. Teddiursa. Let's see, what does everybody want to name it? Because if it's not getting named, I'll probably just call it Teddy. Because Teddiursa is the same in German, so it wouldn't be any different. Meanwhile, I will hydrate myself. Actually, look at some missed messages. There's a... an interesting amount of messages. Interesting. I've never seen those kinds of WhatsApp messages, but fair enough, I guess. Okay, I'll stick with Teddy then. So that is our Driftwell drawbridge encounter. Did Ursa gotten? I can keep moving across the bridge. There's no trainers. I guess it makes sense. Fighting on top of a bridge sounds really like a safety hazard waiting to happen. Where's the feather? There it is. Bonk. Genius wing. Keep going, keep going. Should be about the middle now. Is this ring? Oh, at the end, by the looks of it. Okay, we're at the end. Driftvale City. We've arrived. Is there any encounters here? It sure doesn't look like it. Oh, there's plasma stuff. Right, there's old plasma and there's new plasma. The N loyalists and the ones that just want to kind of remain being criminal. First, we were both in Team Plasma, but 2 years ago, Team Plasma split into a group that follows Lord N. Take care, Groovy. Take care, take care. Stay groovy. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're having a good remaining time. Okay. So yeah, there's a split team of Team Plasma. Fair enough. Makes sense, honestly. Is there an encounter in the city? I mean, the tracker says there is. Oh, there's Zorua here. Somehow. Somewhere. Over the ocean is Zorua. Not sure though if we get it before the post game. What's this building? Is this something special? It kind of isn't. Okay. Thing. Go up the elevator and let's see. Alright, we do have... Okay, because we do have the ducklet, we do have access to fly. So that is something I need to be mindful of. Bum, bum, ba, da, da, da. Scraggy. I think we need to go one step higher here. 25. Surely there has to be something in this entire hotel. They didn't just make this all just to talk. A big route. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That does increase the mega drain from Breloom. I accept. Anything else here? No? Sometimes it is worth just checking places out. Bum ba da dum ba da dum bum. Ba da 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 dum. So Pokemon Center, let's heal up. Do you have anything? Nope. Okay. Let's rest everything up. Let's heal everything up. And then we can continue exploring Driftvale. Again, we're not gonna fight the gym today because we've already done the 4th gym today. And I do need to plan for Clay. Apparently the gym leader's name's Clay. But I'm gonna have to plan around that a little bit. because ground type is iffy. I know we have the... Oh, I was gonna say, I know we have the Printlup and a lot of water types in general, so I think we'll be fine. But I also want to make very sure that we're gonna be fine. So he has a couple of moves here. Bounce, Signal Beam, Ironhead, Super Fang, Uproar, Seed Bomb, Dual Chop, Gunk Shot, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. Ooh. These are all really good. But you're not able to? Okay, I guess I'll be mindful that the red shard dude is here with the punches. Elemental punches are good. Really good. Apparently I need to somehow farm the shards though. Nothing there. I mean, if this building is just learn the red shard moves, then that's fine as well, to be fair. I'm just gonna want to make sure that there's nothing else in here. You never know. I'll give this to Air Balloon is, for example, really good. Air Balloon is amazing. Basically, Imba against the ground gym leader. Want to not get hit by ground moves? Just use an Air Balloon. 99 Air Balloons. Still sounds much better in German, but oh well. There we go. Let's check the rest of this. There's a store here. There's a dude here. Talk to me, dude. Heartbreaker? Okay. Rotation battle? No. If I don't need to, I will not. Before the Pokemon League are extremely tough. I hear you can't battle them unless you have 8 gym battles. Indeed. There's a sign here. Is this the market? Is this where we can finally get the evolution stones? Sorry, I'm all sold out. What do you guys have? Medicinal herbs? The powders. Okay. No, thank you. Move it. There we go. That's been good. Show me level 30 Pokemon or more. Oh, strong. You're great. Take this expert belt. Forget now what that did, honestly. The power is slightly boosted. What does it do? It's well-worn belt that slightly boosts the power of super effective moves. Ah, that's really good then. Hello Team Plasma. You sell the incenses. Interesting. And that boosts power of stuff as well, which is pretty huge. So I guess with these in mind, I need to contemplate, huh? Psychic, water, grass, water. Wait, this is boost the power of water type moves, boost the power of water type moves. So sea and wave and this doubles prize money like the amulet. I think they always like work hand in hand. But I guess this isn't too important then. And you give me a dozen Moo Milk, please. Thank you. Love to have the Moo Milk. It's the best healing item in the game. By far. Anything else down here? I think there's another hotel here. Was this the bridge that we came from? Was this a different bridge that we came from? This is definitely the bridge that we arrived from. Thank you for the hydrate, Bumble. I shall gladly hydrate. And thank you for the boot. Okay, nothing there. Another building. More places to explore. More places to maybe get items. Please do me a favor. I would like to see a Pokemon that knows Venoshock. Thank you. Okay. Can be done. Shall be done. Venoshock. Guess we'll give it to... Oh, only you can have it, but can you have it without losing something important? Not really. Okay, maybe some other time then. I'll show you a Pokemon with Venoshock eventually. Meanwhile, let's check out the rest of this elevator. There's still a lot of NPCs here who could possibly give us stuff. So far the items haven't been bad. They're all situational, of course. No, nothing on this floor. Something maybe on the highest floor. 23. Then, let's see. Do you have anything? Everstone. Everstone is interesting, I guess. It's like not something too amazing, but I guess I'll take it. In a normal playthrough, this would be great. In this playthrough, though, it's like, eh. It's like, okay. Won't see much use, if any, I guess, but rather have it than not have it. There's a route down below, so we might as well check it as well. If we are allowed to, I guess we're not allowed to. Okay, fair enough. Let's keep going above then. There's a gym. Is that a routey route here as well? There's a cave. There's Route 6. Which I believe... Okay, there it is. Let's see, what do we get for our Route 6 encounter? Is it going to be something good? It's going to be a Lombre. That is another water type. Well, I guess it's okay. I guess it's an okay Pokemon. It's a grass type. It's a water grass, so I guess it's okay. Still no fire type though. Jerry? Okay. Or Gary. Jerry, Gary. Shall be named. Thanks for the redeem. Double R and Y. Yep, there we go. Now we have Jerry, or Gary. However you want to pronounce it. Now, I do want to grab that item, but I think we can only get that through Surf. And is there anything we can do here? Can we talk to you? No. We can't get through there. Okay. And then there's Team Plasma over here, but that's OG good Team Plasma. So you're interested in Team Plasma? That's right, Pokemon battle. Want to fight? Sure. I hope this doesn't go wrong. I'm always scared of like picking fights with random NPCs because they could just be really, really strong. And then we could be very, very screwed. At least Sandslash is up first. Intimidate sucks. But I think we can still use Dig here and avoid most trouble. Trouble maker. Hit it with a dig. Does at least half of its HP and it uses work up. That's fine. And we can just simply use another dig, because what shall it do? We are faster. So we do dodge it. There we go. Down goes the Herdia. Go up to 31. Again, 33 is the level cap. Pikachu's up to 32. Not that we'll really use a Pikachu against a ground type gym, but oh well. Swoobat is kind of annoying. Air Cutter is also... I really don't want to see that move anymore. Slash at least does half life. Imprison does nothing. And maybe Slash will defeat it. It also crits, but I think it was unnecessary. There we go. I think that is Trainer Rude done. What a rude trainer. There we go. And that is your friend. You may join us. Oh, there's a Zora. Maybe we do get the Zora. Well, it's not going to be a Zora, unfortunately. Ah, maybe. If it's not, if it is a Zora, I will not keep it. If it is a Zora, if it is a Zora, I will not keep it because that means that that part didn't get randomized. Hello, game. But if it isn't a Zora, then I will keep it. Okay. Basically, you guys went from criminals to caretakers. But you can't move forward unless you admit you were wrong and apologize. It is difficult for them. Okay. Please look after Zora. Sure. Seems you can't take any more then give me a box. Oh, hey. It's those guys. Okay, is there anything else we get from this place, though? I don't think there is. Okay, so let's grab the Pokemon Center, put a Pokemon in there, so we can pick up the Zora and then see if it is a Zora or not. Because if the sprite is correct, then it is a Zora, unfortunately. If the sprite is incorrect, which I would gather that the game doesn't actually change the Pokemon sprites that easily, but if it is, I kind of hope it's not a Zora, because that means that we can keep it. So honestly, I'm debating whether or not that really matters. I'd kind of like to keep it either way, but we'll see. Okay. We received Zora. Now, is that text fixed, or is it... Or is it something else? It is a... It's an Eevee! It's an Eevee, it's an Eevee, it's an Eevee. We got an Eevee out of this. It's basically better than Zora. I'm happy about this. That is really dope. It has bite, it has cover. It's good. Well, we ignore the nature, but it's good. It's actually really good. That's amazing. We got an Eevee. It looks like a Zora in a way as well, so that fits. That works. I'm really happy about that. Now, will we use it right away? Probably not. One, we don't have all the stones. And B, I do like that Eevee is a very flexible mon. That's a very funny looking Zora. Yeah, the randomizer decided to bless us with an Eevee, I guess. And welcome in, Zeta. Welcome in. So we have an Eevee now. I will keep it on the box just because it is a very flexible Pokemon to use. Do I want to use the Mincino or do I want to use the duck just because the duck has fly? We might as well just use the duck because it has fly. Let's take the item and let's then grab the duck. Bum, bum. And duck can learn fly at this point, I believe. There we go. We can also teach things Volt Switch. Volt Switch is also good. Still need to figure out where I get the elemental stone so I can finally get the Raichu again. I guess we get rid of Feather Dance. Duck has now learned Fly. Pikachu can get Volt Switch. Again, I won't use Pikachu for the ground gym, obviously. But it's still really good to have. Guess we get rid of Nasty Plot. Well, that's sharply raising it, which is actually not bad. Do we get rid of T-Wave? Maybe we get rid of T-Wave. T-Wave isn't that important here. Okay, now that we can fly. So Driftvale City was an Eevee for us. Which is great. Now there's supposedly still encounters in other cities. Esperitor. We still don't have a fishing rod, I noticed. So we still can't get like all the stuff. Maybe we need surf. Maybe we should just wait for surf as well. I do just kind of want to use this time. Yeah, so if we have a fishing rod or surf, we can get something from here. I just don't think we have a fishing rod in here. Fishing rod. Is it Good Rod? Good Rod. Which isn't... Is there no fishing in this game? Fishing rod, black and white. I guess you get... Apparently you get them post-game. Huh. Super Rod? Apparently you do. Black White 2. After defeating gets it from Juniper Lab. Juniper Lab. Let's see. I think our starting city was over here. No? Where was our starting city then? Wasn't it somewhere down here? Was it? It is... in Nuvema Town? It is. So it is in the starting city, where I believe we don't get to for a long while. Well, maybe we can at this point. So then there is White Forest, Transfer Lab, Abundant Shrine. There's the cave and the clay tunnel. PWT. Relic Castle. We didn't find the relic in between point. Join Avenue we already went. How do we get the Thunderstone then? We're just chilling right now before we end up inevitably raiding. Because it is 8 o'clock at this point. How do we get that in this edition? Nambasa City and Chargestone Cave. Repeatable methods. Battle Subway. Join Avenue. So wait, how does the Join Avenue work then? Is it something special that we need to do? I feel like it was something special that we needed to do with it. I feel like it was something like online or wireless connection. You need someone who has a dream, then you'll have to invite that person to join the avenue. Okay, hey NPC. Invite to dream. Make the person a resident, okay. So we should just talk to random... Okay, you get a cafe. Okay. They love cafes. They steal money from others. I mean, what? Friendly drinks. Still alive? For now. I'm just checking out the avenue for now. A value lunch of delicious meal with drink helps Pokemon who had it grow friendly. Okay. This is like training food. How's work going for you, Spyro, and everybody in general who's working currently? Hope you're having a good time. Let's see if there's another dreamer coming in. No? No? Nobody? Apparently not. Apparently not. Not another soul. Okay, let's just head to... Where else can we still get stuff from? Supposedly from Flosisi. There's also Stratini and Gibble? That's definitely post-game then. I'm gonna assume that we get some kind of champion encounter here that gives them to us. Because there's no way we'd get Dratini and or Gibble that soon. So it's definitely gonna be post-game, unfortunately. Verbank has water types, true. Which means I need Surf. Castelia was... what did we get for Castelia? We got something from it. We got a... What was it that we got? Because we did that at the start of today. It was something. Once I check my box, I'll remember probably. Unless it was the Mincino? It was you, right? It was the Surskit, right? Yeah, it was, okay. Surskit. We haven't gone to the Relic Passage yet. Since I don't know where that is, so I'll check that out eventually. Relic Castle, we got our... What did we get from Relic Castle? I think we got you from the other route. We got you from the woods. Were you in the castle? Desert Resort was the Mincino. And the castle? 6, Drawbridge, Castelia, Relic Castle was a Dugong. Or seal, I guess I should say. It's not yet a Dugong. I might level it, to be fair, just because it's semi-helpful for the gym. Okay. Then afterwards we got all the... Afterwards we got all the encounters. So I think we're fine. It's just full they're cutting people's hours. Ugh. What do you mean cutting people's hours? That's just like... What? That seems really... What? Can they just do that? I feel like over here, at least, you'd have a lot more protection in that regard. Oh. I do wish you the best, though. For now, however, we've gone a good bit past the time. So I'll now check if there's anybody available to raid. Either one of my friends or another person playing Pokey. There's quite a few people. Oh! I see Aki's playing Mecha Chameleon with people. So I might as well go over there and say hi and join, well, not join the gameplay, but I'll have fun looking at it. Okay, so anybody who's here, I thank you a lot for coming around. We did manage to beat the 4th gym today. We did lose a Pokemon, but we'll do better next time. Next time we'll beat the ground gym, hopefully. But until then, I hope you all have a great rest of the week. I'll stream on Sunday, not on Saturday, because Saturday is the indie day for me. So, until then, have a good time. Take care, and bye-bye.